In this video, I will be going over unethical ways to make money. Don't worry, this is all fake. But if you do want this, just wait till the end of the video. I got you. Before we start, just know that I am not a financial expert. If you copy anything in this video, just know that it's at your own risk. Alright, enough of that. Let me introduce you to my first method. One day I was at a flea market, and at first I was trying to pull the oldest trick, which is reselling from a flea market on places like eBay and Facebook Marketplace. But after running into people like this, how much are you selling the computer for?
150.
150?
It's brand new.
Brand new. Go ahead, take a picture of the thing.
Check it out, buddy. $545 to $700.
Yeah. He's literally selling the computer at market price. So then I thought, there must be some way I can monetize this outside of the traditional reselling method. Then it hit me. What if I could find the buyers online on Facebook Marketplace? Then when they need something, I come here and buy it cheap and deliver it straight to them. This sounds simple, but here's my plan. One, I have to figure out what item I'm selling. I can't just put a listing out for used furniture because you just never know what furniture you'll find here. But then I noticed something. Every other table sold tools. I mean, everything you could ever need is here. From hand tools that you can buy for $1 to power tools that are a third of what they sell online. So then I made a listing on Facebook Marketplace advertising that I would deliver any tool they would ever need with just a $5 fee. And I didn't mention it was from a flea market. All I said was I delivered to them. Also, since the flea market was open from Thursday to Sunday, I said I could only deliver during those days. And now it was time for me to wait and see if we have a buyer or if this is all just a waste of time. Then within 24 hours, the messages came in. I woke up to a couple of requests. One person was looking for a punch and chisel set, another asked for a floor jack, and another was asking for an impact gun. I told all of them to give me a second so I could take a picture for them, when in reality I had to drive to the flea market to find the items. As soon as I got there, I started looking for the three things. For the punch and chisel set, like a chisel set. I only found the one that was made for wood, and the buyer wasn't interested in that. So I used my backup plan, which is if I didn't find a tool, I'll just go to Harbor Freight, pick up the tool, and charge them $5 more for delivery. But this guy wasn't interested. For the person with the impact gun, I found an entire table of all the power tools you could ever need with the prices. How much is this one right here? 150. What's you can do for this one? 160. That's 150, right? He said he wanted the Milwaukee one, which is sold for $140, and I offered to bring it to him for a total of $180, just because it sells $320 online and it's still brand new. So I asked for the address. Then he freaked out about why I'm not telling him the price. I clearly told him what it was. I don't know what he's going off about, and then he just blocked me. The third guy asked me for a jack, and after hitting a couple laps, my camera wasn't recording, but I did find one. I found this one for 20 bucks at the flea market and told him I'd get it to him for 35, and he agreed. So this will be the first thing I'll be delivering. Let's get to it. Yo, bro, you good? Did it like blow up on you?
I said over here.
Oh, damn. You gotta get some coolant on there?
Yeah, I got it. I just need a little bit of coolant.
I can run and grab some for you.
Sure?
Yeah. Give me like $5, so I got you. Yeah. You need coolant works with it, right?
Yeah, I don't have a 5.
Alright, cool. I'll break it up for you.
All right,
Cool. Alright, I got you, bro. You know where your coolant's at? The coolant? Thank you. Cool, thank you. Do you have the receipt by any chance?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, cool, thank you. Have a good one. I'll leave it right here so I got it. There you go. Here's the chain right here. I got it. Yeah, of course, yeah. What kind of engine you got?
Pop the cap.
Yeah. Did you put the engine like that? Wait, is this stock engine?
Nah, Skyline engine.
Damn, I think fire. Holy crap. How much horsepower are you pushing?
Like-
Pushing a little?
Close to 3.
3 horsepower?
300.
Oh, wait, hold on. 300, goddamn. 300, that's calm.
Yeah, like-
That lightweight too?
Yeah, the car's
Damn.
pretty quick.
Wait, is this all the cooler air?
Yeah.
Damn, that thing was leaking. Holy
Shut up.
yo, that's crazy.
Oh, very big.
No way. Alright, bro, I'll see you. Take care. Oh, Zach. Yeah. Keem? Cam. Nice to meet you, bro. How's it going? I'll see you. That was a fun side quest. Okay, where were we? So how you doing? So how you doing? Is it good? I'm the trolley thing right here. Got a nice truck here. Oh.
Yeah, it looks ratty, but there's a lot of new parts.
Yeah. Nah, it's clean. Oh man.
Since I'm only off on the weekend,
Oh yeah, I get that.
certain parts I can't get.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Do we get you change for that?
Nah, that's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
That works,
Appreciate it.
right?
Yeah, we're going with everything. Yeah. So let me just let you know how it works. So
I know how it works.
You know how it works. All right, cool. I just making sure.
But I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
no, it won't. Oh man, yeah, have a good one. Take care. Thank you. Yeah. This guy was super nice and even let me have an extra $5. All in all, this entire thing took me about 1 hour, which isn't bad at all, leaving with a profit of $20. And for the next week straight, I've gotten so many requests, but some of them were kind of crazy. I was not gonna go grab a guy a ladder. But to be honest, I was actually pretty busy and I did not feel like going to the flea market every weekend, although I had so many people messaging me, so I just took down the listing. I'm honestly really proud for coming up with this one. But what makes it unethical is that I'm not telling people where this stuff is coming from, but that's because it's much easier selling something that I do have compared to just letting them know they can get it at the local flea market. Now let's go ahead and move on to my next method of making money. I will be attempting to control all the listings in my area on Facebook Marketplace by buying out the competition and making my price the best offer. I do not condone purposefully manipulating the market. Here's my strategy. Let's say my area of a 20-mile radius has 8 PS5s for sale at an average price between $250 and $300. 6 of the 8 PS5s that are listed are priced below $275. If we lowball and get all 6 for say an average of $250 a piece, I can relist them for $325. Because I will now have the only listings in the area, buyers wouldn't have any cheaper options, generating an easy profit of $450 if all 6 sold. Now you're probably thinking, wait, what if other people list their PS5s for under my prices? Wouldn't that mess everything up? Not exactly, because right before someone makes a listing, they always check what the item is going for. So if they see the 5s in the area going for over 300, they will most likely list theirs around my listing's price. And if someone decides to list theirs much lower than my prices, then I'll just buy them out before anyone gets to it. For this very educational experiment, the item that I chose that we would be reselling is the OLED Nintendo Switch. In my area, all the OLEDs are being sold between $200 to $250. My goal is to bring that price up to $300 and work our way down. Alright, so now let's take a look at some listings. So I'm scrolling now, right, and the first thing that popped up was a really good option. We have a Nintendo Switch OLED and it comes with 9 games. Even if it was just the OLED on its own, I probably would still buy it. But because I see the games on there, I see Mario Kart, I see Smash Bros, and that's already like $30 a piece. So this is a really good option. Let's see if we can get it. So I'm getting ready to go to class, right? And then he hits me up and he says that the person isn't responding back. Are you able to get it today? So on the spot, I asked for the address. Now we're about to go pick it up and hopefully everything goes smooth. For $200, we now have the old Nintendo Switch and all the accessories that come with it. This will really caught my attention. So we have 9 games and an SD card. Let's run the numbers. Dead by Daylight goes for around 25 to 30 new, so we'll give it a value of 15. We also have 2K22, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and Dragon Ball 2 Xenoverse. But here's the main event. We also have 4 AAA games, which if you don't know, these don't lose much value, and because they go for between 55 to 60 new, I'll be giving them a value of $35 each. After totaling the estimated value, we now have over $206 in games alone. We basically got the console for free. Everything right here, if I sold it at market price, we're well over 500. Easily 500. Now all I have to do is run through everything, clean it, make sure it doesn't have any skunks. And then it's time for the fun part, which is taking pictures and listing it, and hopefully get a buyer. someone offered an even trade of an AT&T iPhone 15. I asked for some pictures and he had it stored in an OtterBox, so it was in pretty much brand new condition. And because they're reselling between $350 to $400, I had to make this deal. So how you doing? The nigga.
You can see I upgraded, so I'm.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
more
so I'm
sense.
just-
AT&T locked. That's all right.
That's all.
All right.
The battery health is at 100.
All right, cool. This was the same Switch that we got for $200 plus all those games. The minimum value of the games alone was $206, and we traded the OLED Switch for an iPhone 15 with a minimum value of $350, bringing our potential minimum profit of $356. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this highly classified information. Before you head out, hit the 2 buttons, and I'll see you on the next one. If you beat me in a running race from here to there, I'll give you $100. But if I win, you give me $1.